Imagine a place where the most powerful people on earth quietly gather. Presidents, billionaires, royalty, scientists, faces the world trusts. But inside that place, law does not breathe. Shame has no weight, and humanity does not exist. It is not a hidden criminal den. It is a polished room with soft lights, expensive wine, and absolute silence. For years, this world stayed sealed. Then the Epstein Files cracked it open. When millions of pages and images surfaced on January 30th, 2026, what spilled out was not gossip, it was rot. A system where children were reduced to currency, where innocence had a price, and where power acted as immunity. Girls barely in their teens were allegedly traded like favors, moved like assets, and silenced like inconveniences. The shock was so deep that many people wished they had never known. But once seen, it could not be unseen. As names began circulating, the world froze. Some allegations came with documents, others with emails, some with witness accounts, and many with whispers amplified by social media. Truth and lies collided. In that chaos, one reality became clear. This was not about one criminal. It was about a culture protected by influence. A man known globally as a humanitarian suddenly stood in a darker light. Emails allegedly written by Epstein painted a picture of fear, secrecy, and desperation. Claims that a celebrated philanthropist sought hidden solutions for private sins. His team denied everything, calling it manipulation and blackmail. Yet cracks appeared when it was revealed that even those closest to him were uneasy about his association with Epstein. Whether victim of a setup or captive of secrets, the image of moral purity was permanently shaken. Elsewhere, a former president's past friendships resurfaced like ghosts. Long before the files, the association was known, but now it felt heavier. Phone numbers, repeated interactions, social gatherings that no longer looked innocent. Some images were fake, others real but incomplete. He dismissed it all as political warfare. Yet the question lingered in the air. How close can someone stand to darkness before they are no longer just nearby? Then came the name no one expected, a mind that unlocked the universe, a body confined to a wheelchair. Claims emerged of his presence on the island, not as a predator, but as a witness, or perhaps as a symbol. Some argued his reputation was used to legitimize a filthy empire. Others wondered whether brilliance excuses blindness. No proof closed the case, only discomfort remained. In another corner of this world stood a man dreaming of Mars, speaking of the future, progress, and civilization beyond Earth. Old emails surfaced, casual words about escape, wild parties, exhaustion from responsibility. He denied ever stepping foot on the island. Maybe he didn't, but the language betrayed something else: awareness. And awareness without action has its own weight. When Indian names appeared, outrage followed confusion. Photographs from elite gatherings were dragged into the spotlight. Attendance became accusation. Families became targets. Children were mocked for their faces, their names, their faith. No evidence tied these individuals to crimes, only proximity to a poisoned circle. It exposed another ugly truth: how quickly suspicion turns into cruelty when facts run out. Unlike many others, one royal figure could not escape the collapse. Testimonies, photographs, settlements, each piece stripped away protection built by bloodline and protocol. Denials echoed, but reality spoke louder. Titles fell, roles vanished. What remained was proof that power can delay consequences, but it cannot erase them forever. Behind all of this stood a woman who did not merely enable the system, she engineered it. She recruited, persuaded, and delivered. She spoke softly while pushing girls into hell. Courts confirmed her role. She sits behind bars now, yet the most powerful names remain untouched. Her silence may be the most valuable currency left in this story. As investigators dug deeper, they found more than abuse. They found control, hidden cameras, secret rooms, underground passages. Former staff described a world designed not just for pleasure, but for leverage. A place where powerful visitors were filmed, archived, and owned. This raised a terrifying possibility. Some monsters acted by choice, others by blackmail. Both fed the same machine. Then came the darkest rumor of all: claims of ritual murder and cannibalism. No official document confirmed it. No evidence sealed it as fact. But the verified truths were already unbearable. The absence of proof did not cleanse the island. It only reminded us how quickly horror mutates when trust is broken. In the end, the Epstein Files are not about scandal. They are about betrayal of children, of justice, of the public's faith. They show how easily society confuses success with virtue, wealth with morality, and power with innocence. Some accused may be innocent. Some guilty may never be named. But the system that allowed this to exist is undeniably real. Until accountability replaces immunity, these files are not history. They are a warning.